I keep telling you, I don't mind if I'm wrong. I just don't. Okay? Again, Jake Browning tonight could get washed out in Denver, and I'm like, hey, the season's not over with Jake Browning for the Bengals. And they'll be 0-2, and everyone's going to be saying, what about Kirk Cousins? Can they go ahead and get Kirk Cousins? Maybe, certainly if Jackson Dart continues to do what he's doing in New York, would Russell Wilson be a better option for the Bengals? Yada, yada, yada. Long season. We're still marathoning, not sprinting. That said, if I get something right, I talk about it too. Even if I had to go higher register on our Thursday programs, we have a segment called Higher Register, if you're new to us around here. Because we've always noticed, and maybe you've noticed with your friends, family, whatever, whenever somebody goes higher register to tell you something, it's because they don't fully believe it. They have to go higher register to kind of believe what they're saying. I don't know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Here was my higher register last Thursday on the program. We're going to find out on Sunday against the Ravens. I think the Chiefs might have turned a corner. Oh. Just saying. I think the Chiefs turned a corner last week. Mm-hmm. They came out, they started throwing around. I mean, Tyquan Thornton made a couple catches. Oh. Now we're hearing Xavier Worthy's going to be back. Oh. Right around the corner, here's Rashee Rice. You know who actually scored a touchdown? Kareem Hunt scored a touchdown. You got a rushing touchdown from this team. So I think the Chiefs turned a corner on Sunday Night Football. And we're going to see it against the Ravens. I mean, I remember going higher register about that. I forgot about Tyquan Thornton being name checked. Who scored a touchdown yesterday? Yeah. Tyquan Thornton. Oh, and of course I mentioned Xavier Worthy coming back. Xavier Worthy led the team in rushing and receiving. He was everywhere. You know who was everywhere as well? You know who was there everywhere as well? The defense. The Chiefs' defense on the Baltimore Ravens. They were absolutely everywhere. And they've now had 2 takeaways in each of their last 2 games. 0 in weeks 1 and 2, and they didn't win. Last 2 weeks, wins. Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes, 18th career game for him. Broke a tie from most by a player in his first 10 career seasons in the NFL. He reached 250 career passing touchdowns in week 4. Broke Dan Marino's record for youngest player to do that. He's now 11 days north of 30. First Chiefs player to ever hit that mark. Most team points for the Chiefs since week 3, 2023. Most passing touchdowns for Mahomes since week 7 of that season. Best passer rating since the final game of last year when things were cooking for them going into the playoffs. Back to 500. And the Giants did the Chiefs a favor, maybe by sparking the flame in week 3 on Sunday night and then starting Jackson Dart against the Chargers in week 4, handing the Chargers their first loss of the season. And the Raiders lose to the Bears on having a field goal blocked at the end, which, by the way, I think describes half the league at one point in the first 4 weeks.
Another one.
And, the Chiefs will be rooting for the Bengals tonight. Otherwise, they'll have company at 2-2, just 1.5 games behind the Chargers. So the West, they take a big step forward, and they also beat the Ravens, beat them up. My goodness gracious, did they beat them up. We're waiting to hear just how badly hurt Lamar Jackson's hamstring is. Worthy looked spry. Rashee Rice is around the corner, and Patrick Mahomes is at the podium just saying they're getting better.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you have success, it's just we've been working extremely hard and we want to have success, and we've been just making little mistakes here and there, and that causes frustration. But at the same time, we've been learning from them, and we'll learn from this game. I mean, I think early in the game you saw the one to Juju that got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then the other field goal that we had. I mean, there's stuff that you can learn from every game, win or loss, and I think I've been proud of the guys and how they've responded and wanted to be even better every single week.
That's right. 2-2. Kelsey's going to get better. I wish they would have a better running game. Xavier Worthy can't lead the team in rushing. Let's get Pacheco getting 75 yards, 80. This is not fantasy. I don't have him in any of those leagues that I'm in. And Kareem Hunt, let's get him cooking. Let's get a little bit more balanced here. But Rashee Rice, they're now 2 games away from getting him back. 2 more games. They're at Jacksonville on a Monday nighter next week on ESPN. And then after that, a big Sunday night home date with Detroit, which will be another measuring stick game. And Jacksonville's been taking the ball away from everybody that they've been playing. Just ask the San Francisco 49ers as they are coming back from that big win in Santa Clara, handing the Niners their first loss of the season. So, not out of the woods yet, but turning a corner, you bet. You bet. Let's get things a little bit more balanced on offense for my taste. And defensively, man, Chris Jones was at a family funeral. You saw he was crying during the national anthem. He showed up. That defense was everywhere. And the offense did its job. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.